Denmark's Prime Minister is calling an election hoping to bolster her position following United States pressure over Greenland. Danish voters will now go to the polls on the 24th of March. Mette Frederiksen is betting they'll reward her defence of sovereignty despite concerns over living costs and military spending. Well, let's talk now to Rune Stubager, who's a political scientist at Aarhus University in Denmark. Rune, welcome to the programme. What's this election really going to be about?
I think most of the agenda will be domestic issues, as you said, the cost of living, also social inequality. There will also be discussions about the government's proposal to expel more foreign criminals, even those that normally would be protected by the European Court of Human Rights. So it'll be mostly domestic issues, would be my expectation.
So why bring the date forward for this election?
Well, I think, as you said in your intro, that now is probably the best time, in the Prime Minister's view, for her to score as many votes as possible. She and one of the coalition partners got a boost after January's round of talks about the U.S. interest in Greenland, and I think they're looking to capitalize on that and get as many votes out of it as possible. The election had to come no later than October 31st, so why not call it now? The next 6 months would be de facto election campaign anyway.
Frederiksen said the conflict over Greenland is not over yet. I mean, how do you see the relationship between Denmark and the United States evolve over the coming months?
Well, that'll be very interesting, and I think mainly up to the Americans. It'll be very interesting to see if Donald Trump or anybody else from the American administration will make any major announcements during the campaign leading up to the election now in a little more than 3 weeks. That could potentially overturn things once again. But on the other hand, if they remain silent and things stay in the diplomatic track, as the Danish government has tried to keep them, then I think we'll see the domestic issues dominate. But in general, of course, the Danish-American relations have become much more uneasy than they used to be just a few years ago.
Where do the polls stand now? Who's likely to win this?
That's a very good question. The polls are pretty open in the sense that we traditionally had this red versus blue bloc system, but now for the past period here we've had this centrist government, and the Prime Minister says she's open to forming a left-wing government or a new centrist government. So we really have to see on election night how the seats fall out to see which possibilities for forming a majority are available. That I think it's very difficult to say at this stage.
Rune Stubager, the political scientist at Aarhus University in Denmark, thank you very much.